we had a scope of work, we delivered a project, but they're saying, okay, hey, what one more little thing can we do to surprise and delight our clients? I just loved it, and I knew we were onto something a little bit different here by bringing imagery, by bringing excitement, and bringing the values alive, as I say. Yeah, this slide depicts how we share, how we, you know, displayed the values at my mobile app development company, which was, of course, a very techie group who enjoyed Star Wars and the Avengers and the sort of superhero themes. A lot of software engineers. And so we not only had values, which would be those bold words in white, Brian, but we also had descriptive behaviors to say what we meant by that value in our company. But look, we went a bit further than that, didn't we? We also personified the value with a name and with, with basically a superhero costume, an image, which indeed became life-size murals on our wall. And these were viewed not just by our employees, but very importantly by our customers, our investors, or other stakeholders. When they viewed our office, they could see what the character was of our company and what values they could expect when they worked with us. And then on the next slide, you'll see that my employees actually gave me costumes for each of the values that we had, each of our superheroes. And I would wear these costumes at our town hall. We were growing very quickly, and every week I had new people in the room. And what a great way and a fun way to share with them our values and how important those were. And I know that getting into costume is not for everybody, Brian, but remember, this was a gift from my team. My team were embracing culture, embracing the fun we were having, and embracing the values. And we even, on the next slide, you'll see that we had a theme song. And this is the way we announced the beginning of our town hall every week, which again just brought the energy, brought the fun and the arts to the stodgy world of business. But look, that's the fun side of things. On this next slide, you'll see, very importantly, where it gets more serious. My team came to me and said, Will, we think we need to have a standard, a process for how we interact with our customers. So this is no longer Will, the owner and leader of the company, bringing the energy, bringing all the leadership. This is his team saying, Will, we are concerned about the way we interact with clients, and we want to write a process, a standard for that. And I believe they set a very high bar for themselves if you can read some of the words that they put on this poster. Look even just at the goal that they said: earn and keep our clients' trust, provide service worthy of glowing referrals. I was just so thrilled when I saw this. And in a world where 2/3 of all employees are disengaged, and we see this in the research every year, 2/3 of all employees are disengaged, meaning they're just showing up for a paycheck and they're doing the minimum. My employees, based on our culture and our heart-forward, values-first leadership style, were embracing, and clearly engaged, but embracing a standard that I believe set a high bar. And when we rolled this out across the company, of course, the whole company kicked up a notch. And look at the last thing they wrote there, Brian, on that third bullet, where they said, that what one more thing can we do? So yeah, we had a scope of work, we delivered a project, but they're saying, okay, hey, what one more little thing can we do to surprise and delight our clients? I just loved it. And I knew we were onto something a little bit different here by bringing imagery, by bringing excitement, and bringing the values alive, as I say. Let's go to the next slide, which sort of concludes this story of my company, where the company had actually been on the decline for 3 years, you'll see, until 2010, when I bought into the company, and we immediately started bringing what I'd learned about leading with a culture-first mentality from my other companies. And we turned the corner, had a nice growth rate there, and exited in 2016. So that's why I think culture is a great way to lead. Get that right, and the other things fall into place.
Yeah, I mean, yes, these culture 600% revenue increase on that last slide. I mean, that's pretty incredible.
Yeah, it was a good ride. Yeah, we went from about 9 employees, Brian, to over 85 employees in that time. And so, and we, like a lot of growing businesses, wanted to make sure that we were deliberate about the way we led with our culture and didn't end up with a default culture if we didn't define it and then refer to it on a regular basis.